The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, Sandy Vicani here with Insurance Agency Marketing. I just wanted to thank everyone for attending this webinar. Just so greatly appreciate it, especially for us this very cold Monday morning. Again, my name is Sandy Vicanti, and I head up our life division here at IAMS. A couple house cleaning items before we start here. I wanted to let everyone know when you refer an agent over to us, we're just very appreciative of that. And so what we do is when that referred agent signs a contract here with IAMS to get contracted, we send you a $50 check. And when that same agent writes and places business with us, whether that's on the life side, the annuity side, MedSup, whatever the case may be, we will send you a check for 20 basis points on any piece of written business thereafter. That there's no time frame on that. That is, as long as that referred agent keeps producing, you keep getting paid. And again, that's just as a big thank you for referring that agent over to IAMS. We also pay everyone, so there's this something called a marketing reimbursement account, and what's really nice about that is for every $100,000 of placed premium, we put $100 in your marketing reimbursement account. That, you need to think of this as like a business savings account. So when you have a business expense, whether you purchased a seminar or a computer, whatever the case may be that is business related, submit that invoice over to us. We will pay up to 50% of that invoice as long as that money is in your marketing reimbursement account. This account continues to accrue. It never goes away. So if you don't use it this year and next September, you need to submit a business invoice or a business expense, then that money will be there for you. And again, that is offered to everyone here contracted at IAMS. We also have something called a new producer builder. So for your first 6 months of getting contracted here at IAMS, you can earn different levels of additional bonus. If you place $100,000 in your first 6 months with us, you can choose a 2-year producer website that we create and manage for you, or a $750 cash bonus. If you'd like to hold off because you think, gosh, I'm going to place $300,000 of business with IAMS, whether that's life, annuity, MedSup, combination thereof, you can choose a $1,500 gift card. You can choose to deposit $2,000 in that marketing reimbursement account I just spoke about, or you can do a Social Security program and 3,000-piece mailing. If you want to hold off because you think, gosh, I'm going to go gangbusters and place $500,000 with IAMS in my first 6 months, you can choose a 4,000-piece mailing and seminar coaching with a top producer of ours, Dave Pimper, a 5,000-piece mailing and seminar coaching with another top producer of ours, Matt Gill. And if you attend my webinars, I say it every single time, or my absolute favorite is this Ritz-Carlton Travel Rewards package where you plan your own destination. Again, this doesn't come out of anyone's commission. This comes directly from IAMS as a big thank you for entrusting us with your contracts and your business. We also have strong back office support. We try to save you time because we know the majority of the agents, they don't have a brick and mortar place. They don't have admin helping them. So how we try to save you time and help you work smarter and not harder would be in the beginning by setting you up with paperless contracting. And what we do is we send that over to you. You circle any carrier or carriers you're interested in and send that to us. And when you want to get contracted for any additional carriers, you just give us a call and we get that completed for you. We also have different life and annuity quotes that we'll run for you, case design assistance. We'll send you out forms, top expertise in coaching and sales. And real important here is the submission to commission. And what I mean by that is when you submit a piece of business to IAMS, whether it's on whichever site it on, life, annuity, MedSup, whichever one it is, we will scrub that application for you, and we'll make sure that nothing's missing. We'll give you a call the same day, let you know that we've received it. We'll order any exams and labs that need ordered. Again, send that case up to the carrier the same day, and then we are touching that case every 3 days. We're making sure that the case is staying on track. There's nothing missing, just to get that case out the door as quickly as possible so you can get paid commissions. So if you see our Annuity and Life book or our Life and Annuity Academy, our website that we're about to go over, our newsletters, anything like that, our marketing team is the one who comes up with those. They are just outstanding, whether you're speaking to Jacob or whether you're speaking to anyone else over on the team, Sean. So if you need flyers or handouts, any logo design, whether it's, you have one and it needs to be refreshed or you don't have one, personal website, we're able to, again, create and manage that for you. Newsletters, whether you want to mail them or do online newsletters. And then really big right now is the social media. So if you are, any of you on Facebook, and you see those advertisements come across and you just want to know how you're able to do that or what you can do, our creative team can help you with that. So we can help designing and get that on there, just so you can get your name and your agency's name out there to as many people as possible. The website that we're going to go over, I'm going to skip that because we will be going over that. IAMS Wealth Management. So I'll send out a poll question, and this is just asking, if you check yes, that you want some additional information. So when the DOL ruling came out and it was just upended our industry, we weren't sure what was going to happen. We thought it was really important for any agent that is contracted through us to capture and hold as much revenue as possible from their client or for their clients, so they didn't have to go outside of you for any type of investment, whether it's managed money fees where you get an increase because of the recurring revenue. You're able to offer your client a full range of products and services, so you have great client retention. Again, keeping that business inside so they don't have to go outside of you. And then you're viewed differently, of course, by your clients. You're viewed as a fiduciary. So whether you have a Series 65 and think about changing, if you don't have a Series 65 and you're trying to find out what you can do to capture that business without getting one, check yes. We'll get that information out to you. If anyone thinks that DOL ruling is going away, it is not. It is ever changing. So again, let's make sure that we keep you as informed as possible on those current changes and what we can do to increase that business for you. We also have our Life and Annuity Academy, and many of you are probably receiving emails on this or you've heard about this. Again, checking yes is just asking for more information. We are industry recognized for our Life and Annuity Academy, and what it is it's an all-expense paid trip. So IAMS covers all of your expenses, from your airfare, lodging, meals. Our next academy is March 13th through the 15th, and that is in Dallas, Texas. And it is a jam-packed 2-day training event. We pull agents from all over the United States. We choose about 35 to 40 of them. We go over different sales ideas and strategies from top producers. We unravel indexed annuities and when's a great time to use an income rider, what is an indexed annuity, and how it can benefit your clients. We go over different annuity and life threats and trends and how to overcome client objections. Turnkey seminar systems, what works best in your area, whether it's cookies and coffee in a library or whether your area demands more of a formal sit-down dinner. We go over large life case marketing with private financing, single premium life, that infinite banking concept, wealth transfer tools. We go over software tools. We have close to 1,000 agents register, and again, we choose between 35 and 40. We cover all the expenses. There is not an expense that you need to worry about. So checking yes, obviously is not signing you up for anything. It's just stating that you want some additional information, and I'll reach out to you. and get those questions answered and see if you're a great fit for this academy. So in addition to great commissions and different carriers, incentives and trips, we here at IAMS thought it was really important to offer a trip for our agents and their guests. And so what we have is our 2019 Marketing Summit. It is August 25th through the 29th of, again, 2019, and it'll be held at the Ritz-Carlton in Naples, Florida. We want as many people there as possible, so we have a long invitational period. It started January 1st, 2018, and goes all the way to June 30th, 2019. If you and a guest would like to attend, the only way to be able to attend is make sure that you're contracted and writing business with us. And how to do that is a combination of ways. You can place $3 million of annuity premium. You can do $1.5 million of MedSup premium, $2.25 million of single premium life. You can do $250,000 of life target premium, or you can do $600,000 of long-term care premium. Again, this is, we cover all the costs. It's a great opportunity to meet other agents, to meet the IAMS family, and just reward yourself and your guests with just an amazing trip. So what I'm going to do now is sign you in for our website. So we're going to go over our website. And how you get there, and I'll get this big so everyone can see this, is going to www.imzinc.com. And when you pull up that website, you're going to see, well, let's see what it does here. It's pulling it up, so one more moment. Hopefully it is. Hopefully the cold hasn't frozen everything. It's really cold out here. It's still waiting. We're supposed to, on Wednesday, it's supposed to get to negative 25 degrees, I believe it said. So we are definitely not looking forward to that whatsoever. Let's see if I can get it pulled up this way. And it's pulling up here. So there you go. So when you log in, you're going to see this front page. And this front page it shows, you're dedicated to your success. You can request, an agent kit. You can get contracted with us. It shows you how much we value our agents and, spend on agent support, which is well over $72 million. We have been in the business for over 32 years. Actually, we have over 90 carriers right now. And what you're going to do is you're going to log in. So you're going to hit that login and you're going to put your information in there and your password. And what that's going to do is get you logged into our site. So you are going to be able, if you call me up, and which many of you do, and say, gosh, I need a term quote, I need a UL quote, I need forms, this is exactly where I go. So you can see now that I'm in, you can go to the different sites. You can go to, meet our team. You can go to About IAMS. You can go to products. And when you go to products, there's a drop-down menu that shows life. And when you click on life, you're going to be able to pull up different quotes and forms. So I'll show you that. It talks about quality life insurance. If you want to do an e-application or an iGo app, you click on here. So you don't have to necessarily go to the client's or the carrier's website. You can go do that right from our website. You can click on this umbrella where it says term life quotes. Here you're able to, again, run quotes, not only for term, but term and UL. Click on term life quotes. And the same quotes that I send you, you can run right here off of our website. And how you do that is anything in yellow is required to be filled in. So if you don't have a name, that's fine. You can put in a date of birth, and what that will do is populate the age. You can choose the sex and the state. So let's choose somewhere warm. Let's choose Arizona. Arizona's warm right now. And then for product type, again, you can choose term or UL. So let's choose a term product. And when you choose a term product, we're always going to leave product group the same. Term length, you can choose 3. You can do 10, you can do 15, and you can do 20. And then you can put in 3 different types of death benefits. So I'm going to put in 500. We're not going to select any riders, and you're always going to keep select health class the same. You won't ever change that. And the health class here will go all the way from the preferred best non-tobacco all the way down to the standard non-tobacco, and then we have our table rating. So let's choose standard non-tobacco and get quotes. So when you check get quotes or click on get quotes, what it's going to do is give you the carriers from the least expensive to the most expensive. Now this changes when you go from annual to monthly. So I'm going to change it to monthly. And I know Protective's a great company to work with, so I'm going to choose Protective, and there's only less than a $2 a month difference in premium, so I'm going to choose North American, and we're going to choose Security Mutual. And that's 10-year. Up here will be a tab that you can choose for the 15-year. So 15-year, let's choose Transamerica, and you can choose as many as you'd like. And as you can see, it goes all the way down to the most expensive, which is Prudential. And then for 20 years, we're going to choose American National. Now, let's say you want to do a comparison. You're going to go right here at the top right where it says download, and you're going to hit comparison ledger. And what that does is any carrier that you've checked, it's going to compare it side by side so you can see it. And again, many of you will look at these and say, oh, that's what Sandy gives me. It's exactly what I give you. So you can choose as many or as little as you want. Here's the 10-year, here's the 15-year, here's the 20-year for the different carriers. You can see where it breaks it down into the monthly premium, and then you have quarterly, semi-annually, and annually. So it's a very easy thing to read. You are able to also email this. You can email this direct to your client. You can email it to yourself. You can print it out. Let's say that this is so inexpensive that you really want to take a look at a UL product. You can go back to results, and it'll save all your information here. So let's change the product to a universal life. In the maturity age, let's say you want to go out to age 195 and age 100, and it's $500,000, and we're going to stick with that standard non-tobacco rating. What that will do is pull up all of our UL carriers that meet that criteria. Again, here's the annual premium, so I'm going to change that to monthly just because I know the client wants to pay monthly. And you can tell American National is coming in the least expensive, as well as North American. And then if you want to go to age 100, you have the same carriers. Let's choose just 2 carriers. And then you're going to do comparison ledger. And again, this will pull up. These are your basic ULs. So we're not building up cash value. It's just guaranteeing a great death benefit. And these are the premiums to age 95 and to age 100. And again, you're able to email that over to whether it's yourself or whether it's your client, or print it out. Anything here in blue next to the carriers, you can click on. So it'll tell you information. Let's do North American. It'll tell you information on the custom guarantee. So it'll tell you that it's a universal life policy. You're not able to convert, and these are the underwriting requirements. You can view all details, and what that will do is break down the different risk classes, the minimum death benefit. It'll break down the age amounts. It'll tell you everything you want to know. Here's the guaranteed interest rate. So it's a great tool if you want to know more information. It gives you the build chart here. So if you want to take a look, if you're not sure where to put them because of build, you can take a look here at a 510 between ages of 0 to 70, the max that they're able to weigh is 212 pounds to get a preferred rating. So you can see where this is a great opportunity to kind of run these quotes and take a look at what you want to do. And if you look at that and say, gosh, that looks great, I want to go ahead and have the client apply, you can hit apply, and what that'll do is give you an opportunity and a choice to choose an e-app, or you can do paper. So if you choose an e-app, that'll take you into a different screen and you can completely fill out the application. If you want to do paper forms, you can do that. And how you do that is it will pull up all the forms that are needed for the state of Arizona for this client. So, and that will be on these red dots. So let's say that you don't want to leave the consumer protection notice or the disclosure on accelerated benefits. You can click those off and you won't need them. Or if they're not in the military, you can take that away and you know they're not doing a 1035. So what that will do is take those forms out of that application packet. So when you guys call and say, gosh, Sandy, this app is 70 pages. Well, I'm not sure what you need. So what we can do is remove the forms that you know for sure you won't need. You can click on print and you're able to keep this, whether you want to download it here and save it as a PDF or whether you'd like to print it, and then it'll keep just the forms that you chose. You can also, again, just like the quote, email it. So you can email it to your client. You just put who it's to, who it's from. You can type a message, please fill out and sign page 10 through 12, and then you can send it. So again, very, very user-friendly here. I cannot suggest enough, each and every one of you, if you're getting term quotes from us, if you're getting UL quotes from us, this website's available 24/7. It's also on a mobile app. Get used to doing this. You'll find it a lot easier than maybe, giving us a call, because you'll have it right there at your fingertips. If you'd like for me to go through this with you, of course I will. I'll be more than happy to. But it's a great tool for you to use, especially if for some reason, we're closed and you need a quote or an alternate quote. Want to go over forms. So let's say that you've already written the policy or you've received the quote from us, but now you need the application. Again, when you call me up for an app, this is where I go. So let's go to, let's choose a surety. And we know it's new business because it's a new application. And we're going to stick with Arkansas or Arizona because we just love Arizona. It's so nice and warm there. And we're going to do a term, and it pulls up all of their term products. So this is just your basic term life insurance, and you're going to hit search. And again, it'll pull up the applications that you need. If you'd like to go back and modify the search, and let's say that you need it's for policyholder service. So there's service work that you have to do on that, and it's on a term policy. You're going to pull this up, and it'll give you different forms, whether you're looking to change an address or to change the EFT. If it's a tobacco use questionnaire because the client was rated tobacco a year ago and now he's a non-tobacco user, you can click on that. If you need to do a collateral assignment, change a beneficiary, change an owner, you just click on the form that you need. It'll save it right here where it says Show Forms Package. And you can get that filled out. You can email it. This is pre-fillable PDF, so that's great. And again, good opportunity for you to, get the forms that you specifically need. So that's a great tab here for products. So I can't stress enough for you guys to take a look at that. Training, we have our monthly webinars. So all of our webinars, we record. So if you have an interest in a webinar that happened yesterday, or one that happened a month ago, you can click on here on the right-hand side where it says click to review recorded webinars. And what that will do is take you all the way to our YouTube page, and you can pull up different webinars. I'm going to stop this. You can pull up different webinars, whether it's all of our webinars here under upload webinars, whether you're looking at our most popular uploads, recent activity, whether you're strictly looking at annuity, and you can just kind of scroll and find the one that you want. Life insurance, same thing, scroll and pick the one that you're wanting. So that's a great opportunity there for you, again, on our website. If you also want to join a webinar, let's say for tomorrow, it's over 401k rollover, so you can click on this little I for information, and it goes over what it's going to discuss, and it's going to be 401k and IRA rollover money. If you like to do the one for latest Equitrust enhancements, then we'll talk about their chronic illness income doubler, and you can just register right from here. So that is a really good tool. I can't stress enough. If you want to look at our Producer Academy, you can take a look at our Producer Academy, and that's at Life and Annuity Academy that I had discussed a little earlier. And you can register right from here. And then, of course, support. If you're looking at E&O, I know this is the time that everyone's looking at E&O or renewing their E&O. You don't have E&O, whatever the case may be. We offer a link here through Locked In Infinity, and what that is you can click on for more information, excuse me, or click Learn More. And what that will do is just tell you a little bit about the E&O that you have that is offered. So you get the additional coverage. It starts at about $450 a year, which is pretty inexpensive. And this again is just an added benefit that we give to our agents. We're just trying to help you, so you don't have to search around. It's not affiliated with IAMS. It's just a link that's a really competitive price for your E&O. And then our sales resource library, which is just a huge potential for agents. So when you go into our sales resource library, and let's say you want to look at client presentations, this page here gives you different educational videos. It also allows you different forms that you can use. So let's say that for client presentations, you want to do a survivor needs review. So you have someone that may have passed away, their husband passed away or their wife passed away. And what you can do is it'll go over the different information for your clients. So that's one of them. It's such a great tool to use if you're looking at a lesson in life insurance. And again, we're not looking at variable products. You can click on that, and you can view the presentation on that. You can do executive benefit planning, a lesson in annuities, fixed interest and indexed annuities. Again, great tool. You can do the overview video, which will kind of help you there. I'm going to turn that off since it's playing music. You can do critical illness insurance. Again, great opportunities in the sales resource library. It's available if you register and get registered for our website. You don't have access to any of this unless you are. If you are looking for family financial coverage review, you can click on that and view the presentation. You can actually even save the presentation. If you'd like to, let's say, look at news, you can go to our news tab, And what that does is tell you what we've currently put out there. So that may have been from, November, or it may have been on annuities. It may be on life insurance. As soon as that pulls up, and it's having a difficult time here. So at either rate, that just will give you a click on like DOL ruling, or, any new changes in the industry that may affect you. If you want to do, again, meet our team or about IAMS, you can click on meet our team here. And it looks like it is, the cold is just getting to it. So as you can see, again, great support here, great opportunity for you to run quotes, pull forms, get educated on a specific topic with our current webinars, with our recorded webinars, viewing our sales resource library. Again, what a great tool that is. You can do, again, cross-selling, e-marketing. You can do financial workbooks, tax information, FINRA resources. Again, great tool to have. On that tab for recent news, you can go and look at our single premium life, our income engine. On our website, you're able to look at the top 5 MIGA carriers. So again, great opportunity. I can't stress enough, if you're not registered, to get registered for our website. At this point, I'm going to just put out one last poll question, and that's just if you'd like to get more information on getting contracted with IAMS. Again, whether it's from the very beginning on getting you contracted to helping you with your quotes and case design, following your cases through the underwriting process, offering this great tool for you to have with our website. Any questions that you have, of course, write them down. I'll be happy to get them answered right now. But again, what a great tool. We don't stop here at IAMS with your contract. We just never thought that that was a great thing to do. We just thought that we needed to help. We needed to be your behind the scenes. We needed to be your admin. While you're out there, working and calling us from the car because you're in between appointments. That's always been our goal, is to just provide you with the best support that we can to make you and your agency just as successful as possible. And this is a great tool to do that with our website. If any of you want me to send this over in a mobile link, I'll be happy to do that as well. This webinar is recorded, so each of you will get a recorded version of this, and you'll have that either late this afternoon or first thing tomorrow morning. So if there's highlights that I went too quickly on, you can absolutely go back to, or if you want to go over that quoting tool again, and we're going to be updating that as well, and so soon you'll be able to pull full UL and quote IUL and whole life quotes from our website, and that should be done rather shortly. But again, great tool. Register. Would love for everyone to get registered for that. I'll follow up with each and every one of you. If you want, we can go through specific tabs that you show interest in, and I'll go over that with you on a more one-on-one. Again, can't say enough. I appreciate everyone's time. It's very cold here, so appreciate your time. If it's warm there, I envy you. It is definitely not here. I hope everyone has a very safe, healthy, and happy, successful week. Questions? Again, my name is Sandy Vicanti, and I head up the Life Division here at IAMS, and our number is 800-255-5055. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.